hits as a team as they got the win.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. The Braves are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Line towards center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He's coming off a big performance, 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick.
Stepping into the box, Fred Mcgriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here's the first pitch to him. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Paul Molitor. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm a bit concerned about Billy Hamilton right now. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he got him.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. But you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Dale Murphy. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McCann brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm going to be focusing on Ian Happ. Listen, the bat plays. We all know that. That's the spotlight tool that he possesses. But he also gives his manager a lot of versatility. Not only in the infield, this guy can also go out to the outfield and go get it with a pretty strong arm.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 7, Alex
Healy, the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far.
Ripken Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
The left fielder.
And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Striding in, Minnie Minoso. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Nope. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped up. And no, he can't make the play. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this
Batting
one, guys.
fifth.
That's 5
The right
batters
fielder,
faced, 4
Hunter
strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up,
Renfroe.
but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Renfroe, originally from Mississippi. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Popped up. Mcgriff will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Verlander.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And now a soft liner to the left side. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred Mcgriff.
At the plate, Fred Mcgriff hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. Swung on and belted. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now batting.
Stepping in
right
now,
fielder,
Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Standing in now, Brian McCann. Swung on and belted. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann, number 22 on the year, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now batting.
In now, James Beam.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex.
So
Healy.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to the plate will be Alex Healy. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Healy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The pitcher, number 36, Justin Verlander.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jared Eichhoff is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 48, Jared Eichhoff.
Justin Verlander will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ian Happ was retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Cody Anderson enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Stepping up now, Benito Santiago, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Jared Eichhoff, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nationals leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And now back to the leadoff spot from the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in, Dale Murphy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian.
2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
For the Nationals.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a one-out hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him.
Now
Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Ripken Jr.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for Citrus.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. Ready for another shot now. James Beam, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
James Beam.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hops this one up. Ripken will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Alex Healy.
Digging in, Alexander Healy. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Oh my, it's gone! Santa Maria! Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Cody Anderson. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Runs up and gets this one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Simmons at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Braves 6 and the Nationals nothing. In now for Washington, Minnie Minoso, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hunter Renfroe is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Into the box, Ian Happ. 1-0 the count. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors on the Washington line score. A ball and a strike. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Braves 6 and the Nats 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Fred McGriff. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. Happ brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Jones. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So stepping in, Dale Murphy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Ben Zobrist is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ben Zobrist.
0-1 the count. Enters play here at 279 with 19 homers and 61 RBIs. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
he's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Anderson will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy.
Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Edgar Martinez would be next. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Healy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Oliver Drake is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Washington, number 47, Oliver.
Into the box, Brian McCann. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The next 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Minoso. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready now, James Beam. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and belted. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The left fielder, number 7.
Standing in now, Alexander Healy, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Freddie Freeman will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. On the year, Freeman is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chipper Jones trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Happ scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 8 and the Nats 1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Standing in, Edgar Martinez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Cal Ripken. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Martinez leads off second with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for Washington. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in now, Fred Mcgriff. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. To his left, Ripken. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Atlanta.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Dale.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Stride.
Leading off for the Nationals, the second baseman, Ian. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Smith has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding in now for the Nats, Benito Santiago. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Santiago.
Mcgriff has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 47, Oliver Drake. Your
Matt
attention,
Adams
please.
will get the call
Pinch
here as he'll
hitting
hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. 9th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 8-1. Andrew Chafin comes on to pitch now, hoping for
Number
better
40,
results than the other
Andrew
arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Brian McCann. His career numbers in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The left fielder,
well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Alexander Healy. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
Smith.
Brian Dozier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Brian Dozier.
A ball hit hard to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Shot back up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour.
Mcgriff.
Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Braves 10 and the Nats 1. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Paul Molitor, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton, is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's just 2 for 12. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So striding in, Edgar Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Nats. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Atlanta host road win number 40 on the year. Cody Anderson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Masahiro Tanaka couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves got 18 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-1. Their storybook streak continues now at 23 straight games. Gene Segura had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading Philadelphia to a victory over the Royals 16-8. The Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-3. The Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. The Brewers right fielder, number 9, was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Brewers took care of the Reds 12-7. The St. Louis Cardinals combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates finished off a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-2. The Yankees center fielder, number 0, plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 5-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Mark Melancon got his 2nd W of the season, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 6-4. The Tigers got 11 hits overall as they blew out Baltimore 10-3. Tyler Glasnow won his first game of the season as the Chi Sox took care of the Mariners 5-4. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-3. The A's picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-4. The Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.